Hello, thank you for joining us for today's devotion. We are concluding our look at some of our ministry partners as part of our missions emphasis this month. John Piper, in his book, Let the Nations Be Glad, makes the following statement. Missions is not the ultimate goal of the church. Worship is. Missions exist because worship doesn't. Worship, therefore, is the fuel and goal of missions. God alone is worthy of praise, honor, and glory, and as followers of Christ, our heart's desire should be to see people know the joy of worshiping God. It is what we are made for, and it is part of what we will experience in eternity. Revelation chapter 7, starting in verse 9, says, After this I looked, and behold, a great multitude that no one could number, from every nation, from all tribes and peoples and languages, standing before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed in white robes, with palm branches in their hands, and crying out in a loud voice, Salvation belongs to our God, who sits on the throne, and to the Lamb. And all the angels were standing around the throne and around the elders and the four living creatures, and they fell on their face before the throne and worshiped God, saying, Amen. Blessing and glory and wisdom and thanksgiving and honor and power and might be to our God forever and ever. Amen. We are to be engaged in missions because we see people down the street or around the world who are not worshiping God. We want them to participate in that great moment. Therefore, we are to take the gospel to those who do not know Jesus so that they may join that great multitude crying out, Salvation belongs to our God who sits on the throne and to the Lamb. We want you to hear from Andrew and Miranda brothers. They are one of our newest missions partners, as they are in the middle of raising support to go to Poland, and they want to tell you a little bit about what they plan on doing. Listen as they tell you more about their call to missions.
Hi, my name is Andrew Brothers, and this is my wife, Miranda. We have a 9-month-old named Aurora. She's doing great. Right now, we are in Jacksonville, Florida. We just moved into our new house this week, so if you guys can just continue to be praying for us. But yeah, it's good to get connected to you guys. We're one of your partners with missions. Our family is moving over to Poland, hopefully this next summer. I grew up in Port Charlotte, Northport area. I went to community Christian school and graduated there, and then after that I came up to Jacksonville, Florida, where I went to Bible college, and that's where I met Miranda.
So the past couple of years we've just been following the Lord, and we've been called to Poland, and so in preparation for that we've just been praying and just raising support, but we just wanted to share a little bit about Poland and why we're going. So 2 challenges that we've kind of identified of why we should be going is one, that they are heavily Catholic, and it's very much a shame-guilt culture. They're 97% and it's very devout there. So we really want to go and just bring the gospel so that can provide transformation for their life. And then the second is that they've been invaded by many surrounding countries, and they were actually in communism until the late 80s. But have suffered through the Nazis and just the Soviets. So they really have a trust wound, and we really believe that they need healing in their lives, just so that way that they can experience the gospel and be open to having a relationship with Jesus.
Yeah, but we look forward to hearing from you guys soon. And if you wanted to be more connected to us, you're welcome to go to thebrotherslife.com and sign up on our monthly newsletter so you can just be receiving more updates from us. But we look forward to hearing from you guys soon. Bye.
It is always exciting to see God raise up people from our ministries to serve locally and overseas in sharing the gospel. I would encourage you to pray for Andrew, Miranda, and Aurora as they continue to follow the call God has placed on their family. Right now, they are at about 60% of their financial support needed to go to Poland. Pray that God would provide the resources needed for them to go and to serve the people of Poland as they share the love of Christ with them. When you give to missions, part of those resources go to support families like Andrew and Miranda and our other mission partners as they are seeking to see people worship God. I would encourage you to prayerfully consider our mission partners, and if God is calling you to give above and beyond your normal giving to support someone like the Brothers family. You can see who our mission partners are in our 2021 missions brochure. Remember, you are a missionary wherever you go today. God has called you to be a witness for Him as you go about your daily activities. God bless and have a great day serving Him.